We are with Against the Current. We're backstage at the Warped Tour. Please introduce yourself and let us know what you play.
I'm Dan, I play guitar.
I'm Chrissy, I sing.
I'm Will, I play the drums.
So, obviously you're out here on a great tour, but how'd you guys get together? What was the commonality that kind of made you guys want to be a gang together here?
Tell me how we ganged up.
Me and Will went to school together and been in bands since like 3rd grade.
Okay.
So we've been together forever.
What was your influences? What was the common bands or what you liked that kind of drew you together?
I think just like kind of like punk rock, kind of just.
Okay.
Just the whole genre.
Okay. Any bands in particular that you really fell in love with?
I mean, I was listening to a lot of like Something Corporate and like Take Back Sunday and all that kind of stuff. And I think you were like just getting into that,
Yeah,
so I would like make
yeah,
you mix CDs. I think.
Yeah, I was a big Taking Back Sunday, Something Corporate fan as well.
Okay. And how about you?
I didn't listen to anything that they listened to until I joined the band, and then they introduced me to everything. So.
What were you listening to prior?
I listened to a lot of like my parents' influences. So I listened to a lot of like the Grateful Dead and Led Zeppelin from my mom, and then just like Frank Sinatra and the Four Seasons from my dad.
Rock,
so
classic
yeah,
soul and pop.
Yeah, like Fat Benatar was kind of my influence for like singing and being like a female in bands.
That's great. Well, please tell us about your latest music and what you're most proud of coming up with that.
We just released In Our Bones. It came out in
Which is our debut record.
Yeah, came out in May. We're really happy with it. We've been working on it for like the last year, so
Yeah.
it's exciting to have it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, being a band just coming out with a debut album, tell us the path to get on the Warped Tour. How'd that happen?
Well, for us, it was just the thing that I guess we were generating enough interest at this point that Kevin just emailed us, like we got the offer sent to us. Just I guess there's at some point all the offers go out to all the different bands, and we were lucky enough to receive an offer. So, we chose. I think it was just we had generated a bunch of buzz around us over the past couple of years, and we signed Fuel by Ramen, and I think that was kind of the kicker. So.
Okay. Now, obviously, the Warped Tour is a whole different animal. You don't just like phone this one in, man. This is like an endurance test. What did they tell you about? Did you talk to other bands? What was the kind of the preparation, the boot camp to get ready for this?
Well, I mean, we have a lot of touring experience like internationally, which I mean some of that can really tough like travel wise, like flight after flight, like play a gig flight. So. But yeah, it's definitely way different. We're lucky enough that our whole team, our management, everything are very familiar with Warped Tour and have experienced it firsthand. So we definitely had a lot of pointers and a lot of, little Warped Tour cheats thrown our way. So we're prepared the best we could be, I guess. It's definitely a hard tour regardless, though.
Yeah.
It's a challenge.
So it was new to you, but they kind of been there, done that. Yeah. They could kind of prepare you for
most of our stage crew have done it before, so they're very on top of things.
Okay. Now, how many shows have you done so far on the tour?
I don't know, 40, 30, yeah, 38.
You started the first day in Dallas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I know there's different climates out there. What prepares you for the humidity of the South?
Nothing. Literally nothing. You just do it. You just go for it.
You open your door one day and you're like, really?
I think every time I get off the bus to say it's still hot out, every single time, because it always is.
Yeah.
You know you're in trouble when the sun's down and it's still hot.
Oh, it was so hot last night in Phoenix. Yeah.
Last night in Arizona, it was just as hot as it was during the day. At night, just the sun went down. That was it.
Insane. So now, where do you go from here? More international touring?
Yeah.
You get out on the road, do some headline dates? What you got?
Yeah, right after this, we kick off our headlining world tour, the In Our Bones world tour, and that kicks off in Asia, and then that takes us pretty much to the end of the year. So we're going to be everywhere, UK, Europe, Asia, and the last leg is yet to be announced, but it's probably pretty obvious what it's going to be.
Well, now, what is the biggest culture shock? What country do you go to that's like the most different?
I think Thailand was the craziest thing I've ever done in my life.
Bangkok, Thailand.
Bangkok. Yeah.
You kind of look at the food and you're like, I'm not sure what's in there.
I'm not sure.
We sat down, there's snake head or monkey's eye and everything.
Right?
It's like, oh, this sounds awesome, like noodles and like beef and then snakehead.
Yeah.
It's like, sure.
Monkey's eye, something skin, like.
Yeah, you don't want anything
Cow tongue too, right?
barking or biting you, man.
Exactly.
That's crazy. What country you want to go to that you haven't been to?
Probably somewhere in South America.
Yeah, I'd love
like
to
going
do
to
South
Brazil.
America.
I mean, and also Central America, doing like
Oh yeah.
doing Mexico, and I've
lived
actually
in
heard
Panama.
I've heard
I've traveled
Panama's
through
awesome.
all that.
Yeah.
Peru.
Yeah, it's
all
probably
that.
awesome.
Brazil. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Well, I know the Olympics just kicked off today down there.
Oh,
so
really? Yeah, it's a good time.
it's
Forgot about that.
Yeah,
Gotta
it's
get home and watch
amazing.
it. That's crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Well, what advice do each of you have to like the
For
up
the
and comers?
What advice do I have for the up and comers? Like
Yeah.
about Warped Tour or just in general?
Just in general. I mean, what is the the riot act that you got to read, to the guys coming up to know like this is a reality check. This is not all fun and games here.
I don't know. You guys got?
Just like put your pride aside.
Yeah.
Be social, and you're not better than anyone else. Everyone's in
Remain
it.
humble.
Yeah,
Hungry.
remain humble. I mean, everyone here is playing on the same team. We all want to have a great tour. We all want the tour as a whole to do well. So it's like put your humility, put your humility first, and put your pride aside, and just kind of be part of the tour. Don't try to separate yourselves. And it's okay to be different. It's okay to thrive. It's okay to succeed. But don't feel like you're better than everyone else and you deserve something different. We're all playing on the same team here.